Hello, everyone, and a big warm welcome to Mindfulness with Kelly. If it's your first time, I'm so happy that you're watching my YouTube channel, and if you're a regular, a big warm welcome back. Today, we're going to be exploring loneliness, and then we're going to do a just sitting meditation, exploring pleasant, unpleasant, and neutral sensations within the body. And we can match those up because when we explore loneliness, we can explore loneliness through meditation, through concentrating on those things that I've just said. Usually we regard loneliness as an enemy, and it's uncomfortable. And sometimes we feel anxious with unease, and it's the texture of loneliness is quite hot and poignant. And it's also with the desire to escape. And we want to find things to distract ourselves, to escape that direct experience of loneliness. And I think through, the last 3 months especially, it's been highlighted that a lot of people have become quite lonely because they've been unable to see their friends and family. I guess when we rest into loneliness, we have to have a non-threatening. I guess we rest into a non-threatening relationship, or we form a non-threatening relationship with loneliness, and that turns all our fearful patterns kind of upside down. And when we face loneliness directly, just through living in the moment, or the power of now, or the power of the experience of the moment, once we turn towards it, it's never as scary as what we once thought it was. It's just our natural reflex to kind of turn away and run away from loneliness. It'll just run away from the current moment. And I found turning towards that discomfort and getting to know our loneliness really well is one of the only ways that we can cultivate presence within loneliness and experiencing loneliness for what it is, and not getting caught up with the stories we think loneliness is. And I found 6 ways to be able to kind of break that down. And the first way is less desire. And less desire is the willingness to be lonely without resolution. And it's to sit directly with your experience as it arises. So that's the first way you can cultivate that, is less desire. The second is contentment. And contentment means that we no longer believe escaping our loneliness will bring us happiness, more courage, or more strength. So the second one is about contentment. The third one is avoiding unnecessary activities. And by avoiding unnecessary activities, we stop looking for distraction or flicking through Instagram feeds. We just sit with loneliness as it is, as a direct experience. There's no need to escape it, and it's sitting towards that discomfort. So the third one is avoid unnecessary activity. The fourth one is complete discipline. And what I mean by complete discipline is take every opportunity to come back to the present moment with compassionate inquiry. So just keep coming back with compassionate inquiry as to why. So that's the fourth one. The fifth one is not wandering through the world of desire. So not fantasizing, just relating to things as they are in this moment. That's the fifth one. So not wandering through the world of desire. And the last one, or the sixth one, is not seeking security from one's discursive thoughts, which means no longer seeking companionship of constant conversation with yourself, or the constant conversation of the narrative that we tell ourselves. And that is completely unconscious on a number of levels, just that internal chatter or that internal narrative. So the sixth and last one is not seeking security from one's discursive thoughts. And now we're going to be doing a just sitting meditation. We're going to be doing it around 5 to 10 minutes, and we're going to be exploring what resting within loneliness actually feels like. And Vedana is a Buddhist word which explores the feelings of the body as pleasant, unpleasant, and neutral sensations without the narrative of the mind telling you what it should be. It's just being open and curious. So now set yourself up for meditation. If you've never done this before, I recommend you to sit on a chair with your back supported or on the sofa. You can also lie down or you can sit on cushions, but as long as you're comfortable, that's the most important thing, with your back upright. I'm going to ring bells, and you just have to listen to my voice. It's completely guided. So when you're ready, just slowly close your eyes. And once you close your eyes, just feel the relief, if any, of your eyes closing. Just noticing that subtle relief of you making no effort in looking. And just slowly feel the weight of your body on the floor or the cushion. And as you notice the weight of your body grounding down on the floor or the cushion, just be aware that you're noticing. And just slowly check into how you're feeling now. And this is not a thinking exercise, it's just connecting your mind to the body, connecting to chitta and to your heart. And as you check into your emotional tone, just notice your breath. And just notice the natural rate and rhythm of your breath. And see if you can use it as an anchor for this experience. And it may help to have a few deeper breaths now. And with the deeper breaths, on the out breath, just see if you can get rid of all the air from your lungs, breathing out fully all the last stale bits of air within your lungs. And just picture yourself relaxing further into the ground. Now just scan your body for any pleasant sensations. And that could be just your eyes being closed, It could be your hands touching one another. It could be your hands resting on your legs. Or it could be just the weight of your body sitting on a cushion or a chair or on the floor. Or it could be just feeling your heart completely open without restriction. And as you notice the pleasant sensations, just notice yourself even softening further. Just focus on one of them and really get to know the pleasant sensation well by breathing into it, around it, and letting it go further. And if your mind has a lot to say about this, that's what minds do. That's perfectly normal. Just allow whatever your mind to have brought up. Thank your mind for bringing it up. And then just come back to focusing on the pleasant sensations. Okay, now expand your awareness around the whole of your body again. And now start to scan your body for unpleasant emotions or experiences. And this could be feeling butterflies in your stomach. This could be your neck restricted or your back restricted. It could be pains in your knees or your legs clenched. But once you've found something that is unpleasant, just sit with it and see if you can just breathe into it and soften it in any way possible. And allowing the experience or the sensation to be there in its entirety without wrestling with it, without pushing it away. And just notice if it changes in any way. Notice the temperature of it. Is it broken down by even more sensations? Just be open and curious. And if your mind gets distracted, just come back to the sensations time and time again. Now expand your awareness around again to the whole of the body and the whole of your experience. And just scan the body again for any neutral experiences or sensations. And this could just be your arms, it could be just your shins, could be paying attention to your ears. But scanning your body for neutral sensations. And parts of your body where you don't feel much. And again, just direct your breath to the sensation and breathe around the neutral sensations. Now we're going to slowly drop all the effort that you've made so far. And just, really relax any efforts and just come back to the breath. Check in again to your emotional tone. To the sensations of any feelings, pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral, all together. And see if you can just feel those sensations and not have the narrative of the sensations. And just start to notice the weight of your body on the floor or the cushion. And just start to notice the sounds inside the room, the sounds outside the room. And we'll just take a few moments to really enjoy the practice that we've cultivated. And just notice if there's anything that's changed from the start of this exercise until now. Because the more we connect to ourselves through meditation, the more we can explore the aspects of loneliness and what loneliness feels like in the body, opposed to in the thinking mind. And just start to notice the clothes on your skin, the temperature of the room. And when you're ready, just slowly open your eyes. And in this part, I'd really like you to congratulate yourself for making the effort, because the more time we stick to sensations and feelings of our direct experience, and we give our thinking mind a little bit of space, we can really connect to what loneliness feels like, opposed to the discomfort and the fear attached to being lonely. So thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a lovely day.